Welcome to an episode of Sports Line with JLE Marte, where we discuss sports like family. That's the theme song, Man Talk, from my first album, JLE Experience. On music copyright, I'm on Facebook. I'm your host, all the titles, JLE.
All
and here we go. She got in there again, my co-host, Marte. Got a girl. Keep it going. There's only
just one title, people. Just one title. That's all you need, Lord.
Now, moment of silence for my Lakers.
Here we go.
Okay. They're dead, but we don't get to that. NBA draft did a first time ever 2-day event. First round was Wednesday. Second round was Thursday. First pick was Zachary Rissacher. The Hawks picked from France. Piston got a good pick. Ron Harlan II from the G League. And my Lakers picked up, from what they say, a similar player like J.J. Redick. Oh, my God, who's my coach? Dalton Kink. I'm saying his last name right, from Tennessee. And what I told you last week.
You told me. Little Bronny.
Number 55.
55,
was picked by the goddamn Lakers.
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. That's why I'm in mourning.
That be in mourning.
I made a post on their Facebook page and been having witty banter with some people. Well, come on, Jeff. This is a great story. It's a father and son. Damn that garbage. We the fucking Lakers. We're playing chess with Boston. They got number 18. We supposed to figure out how we can catch them. But no, it's the Bron show.
Yeah.
LeBron want chocolate cake from Italy. Go get it. Whatever you want. Be looking out for the Lifetime documentary movie, Bron and Bronny.
Why they gotta be on? Hold on. Why they gotta be on Lifetime though?
It's coming. In so many words, the damn GM was sitting there saying, "We're gonna be a sideshow. It's gonna be great. This is history." But as my co-host reminded me, Kobe threatened to be traded 07-08 because they didn't get Jason Kidd, and at the time they had Andrew Bynum they drafted at high school, and they were telling him he's awesome, but they wasn't playing.
Yep.
Now for all these, again, let's call it this: LeBron fans that are not Laker fans, because they'd be upset like a real Laker fan that Boston is sipping championship champagne and we have a fucking father-son yay story. That ain't gonna get us to the championship.
Jeff, I told you a long time ago.
And it's disgusting.
Jeff, I told you a long time ago that somehow, some way.
Now he hired Olivia Pope. That's what he did.
LeBron
he
has silent investment.
He got that foul on him, man. He got
in the Lakers, and he has a majority share clearly.
Man,
because that man got more pull than Kobe. Now I'm just saying. And
it is a sadness that you're right. Kobe threatened to leave to get help on the court to win titles. I want to play with my son. There's been reports. Rich Paul was telling teams, don't draft him. Let him go play with his dad. Let's be realistic. If you took the boy's name off and looked at his stats and said he had a heart problem, no, I'm not drafting that. I don't know what he can do.
Yep.
So let's be real. What team really going to put their job on line to do that? Mm-hmm. Nobody.
The team that LeBron silently owns.
I'm with you. he didn't get some hokey pokers.
Jeff, he's a silent majority owner, okay?
I am in mourning because I think Dr. Bus is up in heaven with Kobe. Like, do you see this bull jive? Boston over there, like, we got number 18. And we celebrating a father-son playing together.
And I bet all money after this season coming up, LeBron is gonna retire after this next season. Now that his son is in there, because
I'm gonna pop champagne.
Listen, he gonna retire because he finally got to make the history, son and father and son, right? And he gonna retire, and then he gonna announce his ownership of the Lakers. That way his son could stay there. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
I hope he ain't right, because we ain't never gonna be about winning. He's about narratives. He ain't about winning. Then I had some people on the Lakers Facebook page saying, "But Jeff, we got the bubble title." If that title was really worthy of something, they would be losing in the second round of conference finals the last few seasons.
Period.
That ain't been happening.
And truth be told, look, Jeff, truth be told, they won that bubble title because that's the year Kobe died. It was a conspiracy. They wanted the Lakers to win that championship. That's all.
I mean, no one wanted to play in the bubble. They thought the world was ending. I mean, it's a granted he brought us a title, but I don't count that because you ain't do nothing after that. If they was losing in the conference finals, okay, give Brown whatever you want. But we crying, we like crawling and scratching to play the end season tournament. We get into the playoffs. We ain't the 5th seed, 4th, 6th. We a bottom feeder. And to know that boss is sitting over there, we drafted these people. Hey, championship champagne, baby. Let's work on number 19.
I wish I could do Jonathan's move when it comes to the Lions, but talking about Boston. No. How you be doing it? That's what Boston doing. That's what Boston doing.
Defense and championship taste. And only thing they can sell me is a goddamn father and son story for a Lifetime movie. Brian and Bronny, the NBA journey.
Yep.
Really? Like that's gonna put us in the championship contention next season.
Right.
No. It's gonna be headlines, it's gonna be on TV. It's history making, Jeff. We're the Lakers. We made history winning titles.
Right.
Not no damn father-son story. And I hope his son have a great career. Oh, honestly. I forgot. My bad, LeBron fans. Disclaimer: LeBron's a great father, great husband, great humanitarian, great ambassador for the game, blah, blah, blah. All that. Get the hell off my team.
Jeff, he own it, Jeff.
And I hope he ain't the owner of the team, man. I really hope.
He's the owner, Jeff.
I hope you're wrong.
He has majority shares. I promise you. Because there's just no way.
I'm looking at Jeannie Buss like, you worse than your brother Jim. At least he was trying to win titles. You placating to one player?
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
And now we got his podcast buddy, JJ, who allegedly said the N-word or not. We don't know if that's true or not. He ain't got no coaching experience, but, that's my homie. That's my man. He got us. So, and like you say, AD, if he do got a beef with him, like, we hired his podcast buddy as the coach. So really, LeBron is my fucking coach.
Okay.
Y'all say I'm the future.
Okay.
I already know JJ know his role as Rox ain't gonna shut his mouth because he better not tell Bron what to do in the huddle. He gonna check the hell out of him like that 4-year contract real cool, ain't it? That's all I'm telling you. You're welcome. We ain't gonna say nothing to him. He gonna drop a play. Well, what you think, Brian? You think it should be in the corner or the other corner?
That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna give him that wink, like 2 winks to the left.
That's all I'm saying.
Red Auerbach smoking cigars, having like, hey, what up, Dr. J. Kobe? You know
who I want to hear from, though?
And now that's what y'all do.
I want to hear from Kareem.
Well, James Worthy already said something, which I think he knew was open mic. Like, this what we doing?
I didn't hear his comment. What he say?
So I guess Bronny the greatest player in the draft, huh?
Right.
I don't want to hear Magic Candy ass. You brought this town over here. You should have kept building from the draft like Jerry West, RP taught you to do. No, LeBron wants German cake from Italy. Go get it. I really got to get him. Go get it. It's Brian. And the son want pecan pie. Okay.
I'm telling y'all, I try not to go down the rabbit hole of conspiracies, but it's just not a coincidence. These type of moves that's being made, and the fact that he's spearheading all of these decisions, Okay, and they riding along with it, like no questions asked. Like, okay, this is what LeBron wants. This is what we about to do. At the end of the day, them players see that just like we see it, just like the other analysts and stuff see it.
All them Hall of Fame players that are Lakers, I know they sitting here like,
yeah,
we should be sitting up here saying Boston got number 18. They good enough to get number 19. And what we gonna do with the response? They really drafted Bronny. That's true. It's not fake news. It's real. That's what we did. I had a friend ask me on Facebook, well, who should they draft, Jeff? UConn just won 2 fucking national titles. Pick a player off the team. It might help us. Yeah, championship pedigree. That might help us right now. We need a lot because we suck.
Well, they did try to get their coach, right?
But he knew what it was.
Yeah, he did.
I'm pretty sure he came up in and they gave him that little low ball number. He like, oh, you wanted me to say no, huh? And I'm pretty sure they may have told us, like they did Darvin Ham. Well, you need to keep some of these assistants. You need to do this. From time to time, Jenny or Kurt Rambis or Brian might have suggestions. So I'm not really the coach. It is a team effort. I got full power with the national title team I built. I passed. And people don't want to say it. Who wants to coach LeBron? Because they know the final word ain't yours. They already know, like,
because he the owner.
Why don't you know basketball? You have a savant in LeBron.
He done brought Jenny out and gave her a non-disclosure that she can't disclose his majority share until he retire.
If I had some Crown, I'd be drinking on the show. This is a sad day in Lakerland.
Jeff, I drink for you, Jeff.
We are not about winning titles no more. We're about catering to LeBron James only. And you're not a Laker fan to try to sell me. But it's a father and son, Jeff. Boston is drinking championship champagne right now. We had a chess game going with that team. They get a title. Okay, we go get Paul George. Go get this one. We'll see you next year. That don't look like Paul George. He's like 6 foot. But he's good. Trust me. Bronny can play. Yeah, I saw he played for the Hart situation, but he ain't Paul George. He ain't this dude. He ain't DeMar Rosen.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to say.
And then what free agent wants to be over here? Let's be real.
Right. That's what I just said. The players see it. The players know what it is. So no, they not.
Why want to come over here when you give LeBron whatever the fuck you want?
Right.
I'm good. That's not winning basketball.
That's why Anthony Davis, like, I'm not about to be breaking my back and doing all of that day in, day out for what? Shit.
And I kept trying to find holes in your argument, like, nah, I do think he looking at this like,
yeah,
I gotta go. I got my title. I gotta go.
Period. He like, I'm gonna
now your boy the coach.
That
so
part.
Really, you coaching me?
Right.
So we running these suicides in practice a little bit too long. We tired. And we look at you like, coach, we need to take a break. But we see LeBron drinking water, getting his feet rubbed, eating grapes. Is he going to join us? Well, Brian, he already knows the new system. So we went over on our podcast, so he don't need to do suicide, but we doing it. Okay. I think that's going to create a problem, honestly, in the locker room.
It is. I'm sure it already has.
Like, dog, this is too much.
Mm-hmm.
And the son here too.
Mm-hmm. And don't let one of the players end up having a problem with his son or call him out on something or
wait till he start getting minutes that he ain't earned yet. Wait a minute. What?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't playing? Nah, they won't. It's what? Well, since TNT don't have it no more, whatever Thursday, whatever stage gonna have the big game on a Thursday, it's gonna be the world's watching. We're gonna put Bronny out there with his dad. I'm like all NBA player, and I'm gonna sit on the bench for this. Okay.
Yep. It's gonna cause a lot of controversy. And like I said, he just wanted to make history, right? And then once this season is up, then he's gonna retire, and then Jenny is gonna announce his majority ownership in her retirement.
I'm trying to read that better not be the case, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
I can't be a Lakers fan no more if you bought up my team.
I'm trying to tell you.
I know
there's just no way, Jeff. Michael Jordan didn't even have this type of pull with the Bulls. I'm just saying.
No, he did not. And they hated the Krause person. He broke up the team after 90, and they probably could have won a Folky. Like, nah, we're done. We're gonna rebuild.
I'm just saying.
You're right. He got more pull than Kobe.
He got more pull than Kobe, more pull than Michael Jordan. Like, bro. Where they do that at?
And there's so many people like, man, why Jeff hate on Brown like that? This is such a great story. You ain't a Laker fan. You know, whatever team you like probably ain't got no title banners up there, unless you're a Piston fan. So you don't understand the standard of excellence. It ain't this. And Boston, we're going to they got Tatum and Brown. They probably get 2 more.
That part.
That put them on 20 plus 17.
Oh, you counting of all time championships?
Mm-hmm. They were tied at 17 before they won this year.
Okay.
That's why when Magic put that tweet out, like, I know you ain't tweeting. You brought this guy over here. You need to shut the hell up.
Okay, but let me ask this question. Wasn't Magic Johnson some type of general manager or
he was the president of operation, and he had drafted Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, LaVar Ball, and another player. And they were good pieces. Mm-hmm. But then when LeBron let me know he was leaving Cleveland, he ran his happy ass over there like, why don't you come to the Lakers? And honestly, let him go wherever you want to go. You don't need him over here. You got nice young talent. That's how Jerry West built Golden State. Drafted all that nice young talent. Let it develop.
Well,
they traded all the way to get him and Anthony Davis.
Well, to be fair, in the beginning of him coming over to the Lakers, and Kobe was disappointed, right? And he let it be known how he felt about it. In the beginning of time, I thought Kobe was just hating, right? But see, maybe Kobe got
wind. I know Kobe had an issue with it.
Yeah, he spoke out publicly about when they announced LeBron was coming to the Lakers. He wasn't pleased about it.
But see, he know.
But they had to have like some type of come to Jesus meeting. Like they eventually met up with each other, right?
I'm pretty sure I didn't know that.
Yeah, he spoke out.
Kobe probably went to the office like, he ain't about winning. He about him and his brand.
But this is what
I'm saying. We're about winning.
Yeah, he wasn't a cheerleader about the announcement of LeBron coming over there. So
does he know?
And boom. So maybe he had insight on some stuff like, nah, this ain't it. You know, whatever.
I mean, the players know. They never said
that's what I'm saying. So he probably he knew something and he wasn't feeling it to begin with. But like I'm saying, LeBron got more pull over there than Kobe did.
That's why he left.
And Kobe won them how many championships?
He won 5.
See what I'm saying?
Went to 7.
I was saying.
He left Miami because Pat Riley let him know, you don't run my team, I do. Then he went back home, and they let him do what he want for a while. And they, granted, the Eastern Conference was weak. He kept going to the finals. And then after they
he won one for Cleveland though too.
Yeah, he had to do that. I mean, if you want to have your legacy talked about, it's an unspoken rule in the NBA. If you get drafted by that team, you got to win them a title. That's why he caught a lot of flack because he left to do it elsewhere and not bring one home for Cleveland.
Well, I mean, I didn't really fault him that first time he left, just to be fair. So,
well, he had to learn how to win because Cleveland never won nothing. So they did teach him how to win. He knows how to win, but right now he ain't focused on that.
no, because he was too focused on trying to get the Lakers set up so he get his son up in there.
Yeah. I remember him coming to games with a glass of wine in his hand. People try to explain away like, how you gonna be drinking wine you ready to play a basketball game? And you gotta run up and down the court.
Don't Jesus give wine? I'm just saying.
But you gotta run up down the court for 2.5 hours. That's not a good thing to have on your stuff.
The blood of Jesus say, let there be wine. Now.
Yeah, he did, but not to play basketball. That's what I knew. Oh, he was Hollywood. It wasn't until they started.
Well, I knew he was Hollywood, Jeff, when he had them people that come out there, have his own little special chair, like you said.
I forgot about the chair.
Yeah, he got his own little special chair, his own little special type of water, his own little. He got a cruiseman for everything.
Now, I'm objective. He's one of the guy's greatest talent ever. He know basketball. He know how to play basketball.
Well, that's very objective of you.
But all this favoritism, come on, man.
Yeah.
The Lakers is about titles. We ain't about all that other stuff. That's other team.
It's blatant favoritism. It's not subliminal no more. It's blatant.
And then, I watch ESPN. Everybody like, and what y'all crying for? Like, wow. So y'all try to tell people sports is supposed to be the only place where the best person should play. Now we saying, nah, it's who you know, just like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I heard some people post on social media, well, some of y'all who got kids don't even go to your kids' little league. Y'all mad about this? You ain't a Laker fan, in my opinion. We're spoiled. We're used to championships or in the hunt of a championship.
I meant to look it up so that I could see what like Shaq had to say or what.
He ain't really said nothing. I'm pretty sure if you caught him, no mics, no cameras, he might say, that's not what you do with the Lakers. Look up all the damn banners.
Yeah, I want to get Shaq's take on it. I want to get Kareem's take on it. I want to get
I think Kareem would say it. He don't give a shit about the media.
Absolutely. I want to hear what he got to say about it. And I want to hear his name's on tip of my tongue.
Byron Scott.
Who?
Byron Scott.
No.
No, he already spoke on his own Skip show.
What he said? Oh, okay, Skip as well. But what did Byron and Skip say?
Well, when he was on there talking from coach's perspective, he was saying he wouldn't coach the Lakers. In some words, like, I want to deal with LeBron.
Yeah.
You a fool to take that job. I'm like, damn, Byron, they were trying to clean it up. We like, I'm part of the coach association. We looking at this like, we see the power y'all letting that man walk around with. Why I'm going over there and coach? Darvin Ham got you to the conference finals, got you to the playoffs, and y'all fired him. That's moving in the right direction.
Well, clearly, Darwin and LeBron had a dispute, and LeBron said, "Y'all, it's either him or me." That's what it was.
I think that too. I think he's probably holding him and AD accountable because they ain't really been playing that much defense. And he's all about defense because he won with us in 2004 when we beat the Lakers.
Well,
he would play defense, rebound. So he probably was holding him accountable. Don't do that.
Wait, people, hold on. Let me get my popcorn. Hold on.
He said a popcorn.
Yeah.
Now, I did see that Florida pulled it out against Edmonton for the Stanley Cup.
You said
it was up. Yeah, they won Game 7 of the Stanley Cup. They were up 3-0, and then Edmonton won 3 and forced to Game 6. That would have been the biggest collapse that I know of in hockey. So they was able to stab it off and win the title.
Okay.
They probably got comfortable.
Well, I know it was like golf, and I know it was hockey, but I didn't realize that the championship was done already.
Yeah, because they always be done before the finals end or right after.
Okay.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark, she's playing better.
Who?
Caitlin Clark. She been playing better last few games.
True. I've been watching. What's her face though?
Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she been balling, getting the rebounds.
Yeah, they lost this last game to Vegas.
Yeah.
I didn't know that old girl was that tall and that like. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's her name?
Angel Reese.
Not her, because that's what I was watching. But they was playing the Vegas. Whatever.
Oh, the top girl from Vegas team. I forgot her name.
Yeah, the top girl. She came from South Carolina. I didn't realize she was that like beast mode, that tall, that defensive. I didn't realize she was that deal, but she is that deal. I got to give her all her props. I just can't think of her name.
They're starting to have women players that they be about their defense and getting the rebounds. She
was blocking so many balls. I said, "How big is that girl?"
That's the issue. That when you watch NBA, even in the playoffs, you don't see too many people fighting for rebounds.
I think her name is Asia.
Yeah, I think that is. I think Asia Wilson.
Yeah, Asia Wilson. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she a beast.
That's like when I watched the finals. It wasn't too many block shots or people fight for rebounds under rim too much. Like,
yeah, she was right there.
You saw Boston.
She had that mentality like you're gonna have to go through me.
Mm-hmm.
To get to
that whole 5-game series, you saw Boston everybody dabbing on the ball for everything. Like, yeah, they want that title.
Period.
You see both of them doing that. Dallas might come back. They need a few more pieces too because Luka been exposed. I think he lose some weight.
Not exposed.
Well, we all knew he was one-dimensional, offense only, but the finals just really showed it. And
but the fact that he got there, though, I'm glad he made it there, though.
Yeah, he can ball.
Yeah,
because he got there. I assume Ant-Man will get better. Keep his mouth quiet. Make sure he can lock somebody down if he's gonna run his mouth, because that was the only reason you saw Kyrie play hard. He disappeared in the finals. Like Jaylen Brown shut him down.
Well, what do you think? Do you think Kyrie can last over here with the Mavericks? I think he gel well.
Yeah, from what he showed, he is a good third player. He ain't no number 2 now.
He ain't no who?
He ain't a number 2. He a number 3.
You say number 3? Who number 2?
Nah, he need to be a number 3 and someone younger, number 2, that's going to give you 25, 30 consistently. But he did it against Minnesota, but he averaged about 15?
But I feel like he scored the most in the series for the Boston matchup.
No, not Kyrie. He averaged about 15. Luka averaged 30.
I thought that last game they played, Kyrie had the most points. I thought he had 40 something.
When they won that game at home, he did. But other than that, he was averaging.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. One of them games, he had a lot of points. Yeah.
When they stayed out getting swept and they blew him out.
Okay, you're right. The game they didn't want to get swept. Okay.
Yeah. And then they went back to Boston and you didn't. And I mean, even
it was a wrap.
Where's that same fight? I mean, that was just a day ago.
I know. That's because they entered the Boston arena. Okay.
I mean, it's still down. So where's that deter that desperation? Seem like okay, we didn't get swept. We good.
Jaylen Brown and my boy that I call cousin. What's his name there?
Oh, Jason Tatum.
Uh-huh.
And I do think he was trying to get the MVP in that game.
They said not in my house.
Yeah. Well, he was playing, kept attacking around.
Uh-huh.
But then he wanted the MVP. Because you ain't been attacking around like that the whole series.
I know. Yeah.
You getting the ball, you just taking off like.
Yeah, he went into beast mode. I said, "Come on, cousin."
Mm-hmm. And when when Jalen got it, he kind of put his head down. They showed the camera. I'm like, yeah, you was trying, but you weren't doing that the whole series. He was balling out.
Yeah, Jalen became a whole nother human. I don't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah. They said he had a shirt on trolling to Stephen A. like, who's your source?
Who?
He had a shirt on at the parade said, "Who's your source?" Trolling Stephen A. But he was saying sources told him that they think he's a snob. He don't want to do NBA player type commercials. He's more about going to NASA and all this type of stuff. Like, you can't say that about that man.
But hold on. Okay, but hold on. What's wrong with going to NASA?
Nothing. But the way he put it, like, oh, he's a snob because he's smart. Like, who's your source to say that about that guy?
Right. Well, ignorant people always will say some stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, like him being smart was a bad thing. Like,
right.
That's what we doing in 24.
I mean, now granted, I don't want to go to damn NASA and go into space and do all of that. but guess what? Anybody that go up there, they should know what they doing and know what's going on. So
yeah,
kudos.
You don't want to see the stuff blow up.
Period.
Back in school, that was terrible.
Yeah. So public disclaimer: people who even got the money to be trying to go on Elon's rocket, don't do it. If you're not science savvy and you don't understand what's going on, what's happening, no, stay on land, stay on the ground.
Now, unfortunately, they got a movie coming out saying how going to the moon was fake. I'm like, why y'all making that movie? There's been people thinking that for years.
That's the conspiracists, people that live in the rabbit hole.
I'm like, y'all shouldn't make a movie like this. Like, see, we told you. It's easy to, like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's the people that go deep down the rabbit hole, Lord. You can't help them. Unfortunately. Yeah.
This is crazy.
So what's else on your list?
For the big three.
Huh?
We'll get tickets for that Sunday.
You keep saying that. I mean, but the reality is I could look it up as well. I haven't did it.
I kind of know a lot of that falls on me to make sure I do it. Like,
yeah, get me together.
I worked so hard and I took a nap and I had to pay Joan there. And
the struggle is real. The struggle is real.
So I'll make sure I get the tickets within the next week or two. They shouldn't be sold out yet.
Just let me know something.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see that live. Be probably more competitive because former NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And his league is growing because another team got bought by somebody. So he become more
I'm happy for him. Because the people in the rabbit hole, they trying to cancel him too, Lord.
And it's weird because that would be a great thing if, say, some of your players that need to get more season, go play over there. Mm-hmm. And come back. Because, I mean,
it's been a few players, though, that retired from the NBA, but went over to the big three and then end up coming back into the NBA.
Yep, I think we picked up Joe Smith for a minute, or Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson.
Well, yeah, he balled out crazy and won the title.
Yeah.
He's still hitting it from everywhere. He still got it.
He still got it now.
And that would be a good feeder system because you're going to play real basketball. I mean, it's half court, but they are playing a real basketball.
They playing for real basketball.
Plays off, they jump for rebound, they scrap.
Period.
That'll make your player way better when they come back.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA it's touch basketball. They don't do that no more. You get a little aggressive.
Well, first of all, Jeff, this is not the WWE, even though that's what you want it to be. But you're right. But you're right. We're right. They got to act like they want to play, right? So I agree with that.
You go die football here and there.
Exactly. They didn't got a little soft, a little pampered.
Fight for a rebound or two.
A little diva-fied. You're right. Got to do a little bit of fighting because that's what made me draw into basketball was during the playoffs because I felt like that's when people played the hardest. You see what I'm saying? But this whole in-season stuff and then even the earlier part of the playoffs, I just wasn't enthused. And you're right, it just wasn't.
See, I remember when you watched the whole season,
enough.
Every game was competitive.
See, and that's how
playoffs was just the icing. Like, dang, I'm watching. I ain't going. I'm watching the game Sunday Friday. Like, you watching the game? Like, oh, yeah, watch this.
That's why the games was always on all the holidays. Okay, it was exciting to watch basketball. But you're right, it's not as defensive. It's the word I'm gonna use.
And they let the NFL come in like Biggie, like we're gonna put games on Christmas now. Y'all don't know what to do with that day no more. And it's history making because they always respected. That's the NBA come out party, Christmas Day. Like, no, we got about 3 games coming on now. I'm watching football that day. I ain't gonna watch no basketball.
Okay.
You ain't got enough stars that I care about to watch.
That's all I'm not saying.
And the teams ain't about team no more. Like, okay, they team got a lot of great hard work. No, I don't care to watch Philly. I don't care to watch them. I watch Golden State. I watch that it.
Yeah.
I watch Boston, Dallas, maybe one more. Ain't no 7 games. I'm watching every game. No. That's dead. That was back in the day. That's dead. Now maybe they can get some new players that's going to bring it back, hopefully. Because France had at least 3 or 4 players drafted in the first 15 picks. I'm like, wow.
You say who?
France.
Now, speaking of France,
we have good players then.
Well, speaking of France, I would really love to be sponsored to go to Paris for these next Olympics so that I could see old girl run. I'm like such a fan, Richardson. I want to see her in person. Like, you know, when I got to hear her speak after this last, well, no, the prelims is over. So she secured a spot to go. Try out over for the Olympics in Paris, but she secured it with the 100-meter dash. Now, this last run she just did was the 200 meters. So I don't know if these races that they have now is just to see how many things are they gonna put her in or try out for. I don't really know how that works. I don't watch it enough to understand it like that. But when you just said it's 3 men that came from France, I'm like, shit, I want to go over there so I can get to see the Olympic game.
Yeah, I just read that Golden State don't want Andrew Wiggins to play for Canada. I'm like, well, I can see the drawback because Paul George broke his leg years ago playing for Team USA. I think he was in Indiana. So I'm an NBA team. I'd be a little weary, like, what you about to do? Yeah, it's Team USA now, but I'm paying you. But don't get hurt. But they should win because you got all the stars still in the league going over there. So that should be something to watch. Even Kawhi going over that red.
I didn't really pay attention to which basketball players was, made it over there. I just was watching the race. The
LeBron, KD, Embiid, I think Anthony Davis, I think Devin Booker, a few other people. Because they ain't like how last time we went. So it's like we need to throw the top tier names out there so we can go win. But
what happened to the little guy on the Hawks?
Oh, I think he's still there. I don't know if he want to get traded or he looking.
I'm having brain freezes tonight with people's names. Y'all forgive me. It ain't. I blame it on something.
His name Trae Young.
Trae Young. That's it.
Yep, Trae Young.
Yeah. Because you say Atlanta had the number 1 pick in the draft, so.
Yeah, and I forgot how bad it was. Well, we should have got it. We had the worst record, but
that part.
You know how they love to do the trade. Like, we ain't nobody.
Now, when the last time America had the Olympic Games here?
96.
Oh, it was in 96?
Yep. So that's when Muhammad Ali lit the light. And they was wondering, like, oh Lord, don't let him burn nothing.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
And we got who it is, Ghost of Relatus. Yeah, has
Gerald
you can watch.
Yeah.
Well,
I just like,
he was on team back in the 80s, but Trae Young, he the new guy they had drafted a few years ago.
Well,
appreciate the comment.
I agree that it's not what it used to be, where we used to actually like look forward to
it's like certain events take over now, like when Michael Phelps was winning, everybody's watching the swimming.
Yeah.
Or Michael Johnson was running.
That's the guy from Jamaica. What was the guy from Jamaica? What was his name? The runner.
Is it Usain Bolt? I think.
Was that it? Yep, Bolt.
Mm-hmm. And then the women's team picked up for basketball. People watching them. Mm-hmm. We had Kobe and them play for a minute. People watched the men's team. So it kind of bounced around to, I guess, who have the names that people care about watching.
Mm-hmm. I guess I just mainly been in Utah. Okay. I'm like, damn, when last time we had the games, I feel like it's been everywhere but here.
Los Angeles had it not too long ago. I think that's
it's only every 4 years, right?
But you got the 2-year too.
What's the 2-year?
You had a 2-year games and the 4-year Olympics.
Huh.
The 2-year sets up a lot of people to get to the 4-year Olympics. Oh, he brings good names. I remember FloJo and Jackie Jordan.
Exactly.
That was must-see TV when they
FloJo had them long nails like Richardson.
Oh yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, she running. She did TV shows back then too.
Yeah.
And hopefully they pay them better now too, because for a while Olympic players weren't making no money.
Yeah. They had to get sponsorship to make money.
Yeah, hopefully it's gotten better now for them, for all the sports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we got, I don't know if any boxers going over there that we got, because they do have that sport.
Well, what you like? Do you like Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, but I saw a boxing clip earlier where a dude was losing to a light-skinned boxer. They called him Junkin somebody. And he headbutted the dude. I'm like, no, why you headbutting? Then the dude bested him again. He got wrapped around and he straight elbowed him to the face like, dog, you're a sore loser. He put his hands on you.
I ain't know him to be no dirty player.
Now, I forgot the guy's name, but I saw that clip earlier. And the referee had to keep talking like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you getting frustrated? Old boy is getting the best of it.
Did he fight Floyd before?
I don't know.
I think he did.
He may have. But Floyd fought a lot of fighters after their prime.
Yeah.
That's like the Pacquiao fight. He wasn't fighting when he was in his prime. You know, he can argue all day what he wants, but when Pacquiao was in his prime, he didn't want to fight him. You know, he waited till when he became city council and all that. He ain't killing. You know, he kind of stopped being that. I'll fight you down. He's one.
But he fought him more than once, though.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been the same if he fought the killer Pacquiao when he was just straight boxer. You got that mentality.
Did Mike Tyson have his fight?
No, he had an ulcer. So I don't know if they rescheduled it. And you're right, Mayweather did do a lot of running. Raised the boxer. He run, get his punches in, get the point.
Yeah, he be watching. No, here's what I learned about Floyd. He do one of these, like not no official bob and weave, but he like just he looking like, okay, where my opening? And then as soon as he get the opening, or since he just brought up MMA when he was fighting old boy, the Irish guy, McGregor.
Oh yeah, McGregor.
Let me tell you something. When McGregor got too many hits in and he got Floyd got pissed. Oh, he started boxing his ass up. Okay, first he was playing with his ass.
Yeah, I saw that.
Them hits in, he was like, okay, nah. He was pissed.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said, let me stop playing with him.
Now, Roy Jones, when he was in his prime, he was a bad boxer. But he was punching too much.
He was too showboaty for me.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that.
He wanted to be a rapper, all up in the videos.
He did do a rap song. I forgot about that.
What Suge say? He want to be all on the stage, all in the video.
I remember watching that Source Award when they was in New York.
He ain't want to be no boxer for real, for real.
Oh, you talking about Puffy? Like, right? Now, Tyson Fury, now he's an interesting fighter.
That's that white guy.
Yeah, because he ain't really got nobody, but he keep fighting.
You would think he was Russian.
I think he is.
Okay.
One of them, Ukraine or somewhere over there.
Yeah. You know, they hard to knock out. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I saw some of his fights. He'd go down and get back up. Like, that should have knocked that dude out.
Yeah.
He got right back up.
That's all I'm saying. He had some type of superpower.
The last good boxing match I saw, I think it was 94 Riddick Bowe and Vander Holyfield 2. They were straight just punch each other in the mouth.
You went back in time.
But that was a great fight. Jerome just joined. What up, though?
Look, you late as hell to the show.
Yeah, but I remember, I think we ordered that fight. I'm like, okay. The first fight was cool, but the second one, like, oh, these dudes just still in the ring, just going for something like, oh, they fighting for real. Because most time with heavyweight fighting, if you punch them twice, they gonna hug you. I'm like, dog, this ain't no slow dance video like R. Kelly. Go fight. You hit him 3 times.
I think I went to that fight with my daddy, but I wasn't paying no attention. I was a little young buck.
He was younger back then.
Yeah, I was a young.
Yeah, he probably just woke up. But I mean, heavyweights now don't really fight. That's why the middleweight became this. But Floyd was that, like, okay, well, they're gonna actually fight. I want to see you holding him all day. Get out there.
Well, I really wanted to see that Mike Tyson fight with whoever he was supposed to be fighting with.
Did you see that train he was doing to fight Logan Paul, brother? I think he would knock that boy out. So I don't think he's gonna take no dive for him.
Period.
I
forget who that was.
He lost a step.
Period. That one guy said,
I'm like, God,
yeah, somebody was trying to like talk, trash about it. Like, man, if Mike don't sit down, let me tell you something.
Man, I wouldn't fight him. And the way he was hitting the bell, like, he still got it too.
He was trying to bust the bag open.
Nah, dog. Now maybe it's like 10 million. I might get up in there, but I ain't doing it under 10 million. If I'm locked up in the hospital, at least I got the best money. Go get that vibranium and get me right.
Just give me 10 million and run around the ring. I don't want to get hit.
I know you're gonna have to run up on it because his quickness. Gonna be 50 something, like he still got it. So he gonna run up on it.
That man pushing 60 and looking like he can last with some of these young bucks. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I would actually want to see that fight. I think he probably would knocked out Logan Paul, brother.
I think it should have been over with by now, right?
Well, because he had the ulcer, they didn't fight. So I don't know if they rescheduled.
Oh, it was canceled.
Yeah. It was supposed to happen like 3 weeks ago, I believe.
He probably got that ulcer from trying to punch a hole in that goddamn bed. He got that ulcer from trying to practice after 25 years of not working out like that. His body went in the shop.
Man, all I know when I was watching this footage, like, he is still Iron Mike. Oh my goodness.
He's still, absolutely. I agree with that.
I ain't fighting. Dude coming at me like, nah, man. Go on with that. Give me a bat.
They should have learned when he had to lay old boy out in that damn airplane. They should have been like, okay, yeah, no. Like, who the hell?
That dude had to be drunk.
Period. No way who purposely picks a fight with Mike Tyson? Who do that?
I'm not bothering that man on no plane.
Period.
So I'm pretty sure that dude had to been drunk. And maybe like, I think I could beat Mike Tyson like the Will Smith song back in the day. Like, nah, man, leave him.
He had a whole lot of alone.
Y'all up in the air, he mind his business, leave him alone. Yep. He gave what he's looking for.
And he gave him a chance to self-redirect, but he didn't want to take heed to that. So
nah. Told him nicely. Hey, fall back.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah. As they say after that boat situation down in Alabama, you're gonna mess around and find out. Leave me alone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know. Well, it's been a great show.
Yes, it has. People, thank y'all for coming out. Look, I'm about to be like Russell. Was it Russell Simmons? Thank y'all. Good night.
Yeah, that was Russell. Hey, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. You'll find it over there. All the great episodes we've done so far. And I might have to put the very first ones on there, the audio that we first did.
Oh, you trying to go all the way back in time.
I think I upload that on the YouTube channel.
He trying to go all the way back in time, people.
Well, they got to learn what I've been dealing with. Like, what you saying? You believe that?
Whatever.
Like, oh, Lord, this one. Okay, she actually believe that tape. Okay. It's going to be entertaining. But until next time, everybody, y'all have a good weekend. Bye.